Oh my god, look, it's another Airsoft review video! Welcome back, guys! Welcome back to another video. It's been a hot minute. I know you've missed me. I know you missed Airsoft Will It CQB series. So it's been a long time. I've been busy. Just want to let you guys know I have like a shit ton of Airsoft guns that I need to do reviews for. And if you guys are interested, I do have a shop open on eBay selling some of these Airsoft guns for a good price. So if you want to support your local YouTuber and Airsoft gunner, give it a check. You know, you might see something you like, you know. Welcome back to Will It CQB. In today's episode or series video, we are doing a Valken, my very first Airsoft gun. And I know Valken. Well, just hold on for a minute. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like a responsible adult, before I bought an actual Airsoft gun, I did my research, and like a responsible adult, and I bought this gun. I'm kind of like the CQP guy. I really like close quarter, like light weapons. I don't like those like heavy, like metal, full metal. I'm kind of weak. And I was on Evike, and I ran into this Airsoft gun, and I was like, oh, this is cool. It's like a PDW. I'm always into PDWs. It's probably like one of my favorite types of Airsoft guns, or like the small, like PDW style ones. They were selling it actually on sale for like $180, $190. So it's like, I guess your beginner gun, like, you know, starter gun series price. But for over $200, I would say that's like more than, that's a little bit intermediate rather than, you know, beginner gun. Like $200 on an Airsoft gun is already like insane, especially if you're not like, you know, if you don't got a job and shit, you're broke as fuck. Like I was when I first did it, and never had any issues with it. Besides, I had feeding issues, but that's because I used .2 cheap BBs with a Crytac mag. This takes Crytac mags, by the way. It's very compatible. I like that. Let's get into the gun. So this is a PDW / AR Airsoft AEG. I'm gonna get into why it sounds weird. But a lot of the features, like, you get a good deal for what they're offering. So if you don't see by the box, you already see, it's ambidextrous. That's what I liked, because I'm a left-handed shooter. And I like it when, you know, people care about, what are we, 11% of the global population? Not even. I love it when companies are like, oh, you're left-handed? Here. They got, like, a custom, not a custom trigger, but, like, a good flat trigger. Like, not like your classic, like Lancer Tactical Gen 2, that curve, the regular trigger. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a gun expert. They did something to make the gearbox more resistant. I know that because I saw one of their videos. Let's see what you get. What's interesting about these guys is that instead of giving you the basic M4 mag, they actually gave you a, I believe these are the ARP9 mags. The same, I'm pretty sure these are also the ARP9. And what's interesting is an adapter. We'll get into that later. So here it is in its glory. It is, it does not come with the grip. This is a grip that I put later, but it got the M-lock, or is this Picatinny? This, whatever this is called, Picatinny. I'm pretty sure this is Picatinny. Picatinny rails on the top, Picatinny rails at the bottom, and then you got the M-lock on the sides here. If not, it's vice versa. I completely forgot. It came with iron sights, pretty decent iron sights. I came with like a threaded, like mock suppressor thing. You'll see it on the website. It's not good weighing gun, maybe like 3 pounds. I would say the inside is metal, like this, what is this called? The hatch thing? I don't know what it's called. This is metal, but then the rest of it's pretty much polymer, but like good feeling polymer. Like you would think like, oh, like, you know, this company, blah, 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 bad quality. This is a good quality. Honestly, I love the performance of this gun out of the box. And when I put in 11.1 LiPo, which isn't recommended, I don't recommend destroying your gun like that. But for this one, it's kind of a special case. Why? Because it has 22-to-1 gear ratios. And that is terrible. I guess for the 180 price point, 22-to-1 gear ratios is, it makes sense. Maybe they put a regular 7.4. You're gonna feel the trigger. You hear the gears rotate and it doesn't shoot. You have to pull it like twice. I put a stronger spring because it has a quick release spring system, like really easy to get. Like it's probably one of the, make it very accessible to upgrade. But with that issue is that the spring is so much stronger that if I don't play with 11.1, it's not gonna, like, it's gonna have like some very, it's gonna be like zzz, zzz, I haven't used this gun in a minute. I don't even know if it fucking works. Now here's what it... Struggle. It's like... With the low resistance wiring and the fuse they give you for free, you can just put an 11.1 in this bad boy, and she runs perfectly fine. I've never had an issue with an 11.1. I didn't fucking break on me. Now, of course, be careful when you're full autoing. Always be careful. I don't recommend just full autoing that shit unless you're like, you know, trying to piss off speed softers and stuff. And here's another thing crazy. For $180, you get a rotary hop-up that clicks. Does it click? It does click. Isn't that crazy? A hop-up system that's fucking awesome. It's not that stupid gear thing. When I paid over $200+ for an APS PDW that doesn't have a rotary hop-up and it has the basic things, isn't that crazy? Spend $100+ more to get something worse than this? A Valken, a paintball company, gives you a rotary hop-up? Isn't that insane? Wow! This is a very secure handguard, no wobble, very comfortable. With the grip, it's good, but if you want to C-clamp it or whatever the fuck clamp it, it is a very solid piece. So the flash hider, it's around this size. It takes up like the tip of the thing, and when you remove it, most of your barrel is exposed, and it's 14mm threaded negative, but it's all the way on the halfway point here. If I was a bit higher quality airsoft channel, I would show you zoomed in, but I don't care that much. It's okay. You can use any 14mm adapter, so you're gonna need an adapter because if your tracer unit isn't big enough, your tracer unit's not gonna be noticing the BBs like shooting out. So the manual just goes over like the quick change spring system, which is really easy. You just gotta get a long Phillips head, or is it the X one? I don't know. Speaking about the stock, there is a lot of space in here for good amount of batteries. I've used the Titan's 11.1 3000 milliamp nunchuck. Fits perfectly. Like those single 11.1 like little chunky boys, it is a tight fit, so you might want to be careful about that. Let's talk about the magazine. So get a ARP9, and the thing about this is that it's an adapter basically. So you got your ARP9 mag, and then because it's a M4 platform, you're like, oh shoot, it's not gonna fit, but they give you a free adapter, which is like $24 if you need one. And you just literally you can attach your magazine to it. It's kind of easy, very easy to just put it in. That's like secure. It's a little bit wobbly, but that's okay. And then you just put it in like a regular M4 mag, and then boom, it's an ARP9. And it has its own mag release, so you don't use the regular ambidextrous magazines. You have the little what is this, the flip up thing? I don't know what this is called. So if you go to a game, everyone has ARP9 mags, and you run out of M4 magazines, you're like, oh shoot, your team captain's gonna be like, bro, you're useless. Like, no, I'm not. Pulls this out, fucking magazines, like, give me some ARP9s, fucking pussies. It's like this company thought ahead and was like, oh, like, who's gonna buy this? Oh, like, you know, the young kids that love ARP9s, and then their friends are gonna be like, hey, like, maybe I want this one. But I can't afford an ARP9. Let me buy a Valken, and then you get a free adapter. I think that's cool. I think that's great. I'm not trying to just sloppy toppy the company. I'm skeptical, but like my very first few airsoft videos is me using this with, I believe, an 11.1 7.4, and I couldn't ask for a better starter airsoft gun purchase. So, to the question, will it CQB? Yes, it will. Oops, shit, now it's broken. Yes, it will CQB. Couldn't ask for a better. Other than that, it's just a great, I couldn't recommend a better airsoft gun to, just for starters and for upgradability. Thank you guys for watching. This was the Valken ASL, Kilo plus, so many fucking big names for these airsoft guns. AR-15 PDW, that works and is good for your money.